Sorry, I believe we got disconnected.
Okay. I thought you hung up on me. I'm sorry.
Oh, no,
But yeah,
no.
we're in the same parking lot as Jack in the Box, just on the other side.
Alright, so I just got a complaint from my son that, one of the employees at this Taco Bell, said that, he was smoking weed, and he's never smoked weed in his life, so, I just find that as an insult, as my parent, as a parent of him, that, you know,
I'll talk
you would...
to the person.
Alright.
They were joking around because they know each other. They were just joking around and stuff. And he made a rude comment and then took off. So he's at fault too.
Oh, he is?
I will talk to the person. They know each other. They were joking around.
Oh, they know each other?
Yes, they went to school together.
Oh, does she know his name?
What's that kid's name? She doesn't know his name, no.
But they don't know each other on a personal level, so
no,
she
not
doesn't.
on a personal
Yeah, but
level,
she doesn't know what my son does.
doing.
Yeah, but she doesn't know what my son does, so it's an insult as me as a parent that and a full-grown adult at this Taco Bell accused my son of doing drugs, which he has not done in his whole life.
Nobody accused anybody. I was standing
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. Nobody accused anybody.
Yeah, one of your employees did accuse him though, saying that how much have you smoked tonight, and my son did reply saying, I have smoked nothing, and your employee said, you are full of shit. That is the exact quote. That is the exact quote, yes. We recorded it.
That's your son says, I know I was standing right there next to the employee, and that's not what was said. My employee would not swear at a customer.
Oh, can I talk to the manager?
This is the manager.
Oh, alright, yeah, so we recorded you, and, we saw, or we heard,
here, yes.
my son did hear one of the managers say that you are full of shit. Exact words.
Okay.
Exact words. We have it on video.
You have it on video?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So, I just feel insulted as a parent, so...
But okay.
I just feel insulted as a parent, and you guys shouldn't accuse my son like that.
Well, the person that did it was joking around, laughing and smiling, and if it was your son driving and knew it was a joke, and they come in here wanting free food and all this other stuff, and as a manager, I told them no, that I would give them a couple more Cinnabons or Captain Crunch things, which I did, but they took off.
Yeah, but you guys accused my son. You guys accused my son, and boys will be boys, and ask for free stuff.
Okay, so boys
but you guys can't accuse my son of doing drugs. You cannot accuse my son of doing drugs. You guys are at fault for this.
Nobody accused anybody of doing drugs.
Yes, you guys, one of your managers said, how much have you smoked tonight? One of your managers asked, how much have you guys smoked tonight? And my son said, no, we have not smoked anything. And one of the managers said, you are full of shit.
That's not what was said, but okay.
That is what was said.
Your son wouldn't lie to you, but that's okay.
That is what was, you're just lying.
Excuse me. This is the mother.
Okay.
Yeah, my son did record that on video.
Liar, okay?
My son did record that.
I am being called a liar.
Okay.
Your kids come in here demanding free food.
No, they were asking. No. Excuse me, young lady.
They're okay, and we're not.
Excuse me, young lady. It's not very appropriate for you to be speaking to my son like that, okay? Regardless of what happened.
Okay, first of all, it wasn't me.
It's on video. Yes, it is.
What was said because I
hear the voice.
Right there, but your son is telling
what?
my cashiers, give me free food and give me this, and when they get to the window, I asked him, I go, what was it you wanted? He goes, oh, just kick us down some tacos and free food. That's appropriate?
Oh, so you're saying teenage boys cannot ask for free food. You're saying teenage boys cannot ask for free food, and you are accusing my son of doing drugs and saying you are full of shit. You cussed at my son, you accused him of doing drugs, and they were just asking for free food because teenagers will be teenagers. Teenagers, ma'am, will be teenagers, alright?
Oh, so it's okay for them to be rude to adults?
Excuse me, they asked for Cinnabons, and you didn't have enough of them, so they asked for a taco. No.
3 people hurt them.
So, a joke? Never. This is just complete, utter crap. This is what I think. You guys bullied my son. You guys harassed my son. You guys harassed my son because he was asking for free food, because teenagers will be teenagers, alright? Teenagers will be teenagers. You cannot accuse my son of doing drugs and then curse at him.
That's good parenting.
And then a 40-year-old cannot joke with a 17-year-old boy.
Keep it up, because I can file a complaint just as easy as you can, because I didn't do anything wrong, but yet you're calling me names and saying I'm inappropriate when I didn't do nothing.
I did not call you any names. I'm saying it is inappropriate for a 40-year-old adult to call a 17-year-old boy, accuse him of doing drugs, accuse my son, a 17-year-old boy, of doing drugs. You said one of the managers.
You guys been smoking tonight. That could be anything. That could be a cigarette. That could be anything.
But obviously the manager attended of marijuana.
That's not appropriate, though. You can't say that to a teenager.
Okay, but your teenager can talk to me as a manager the way he did, called me bitch when he drove off. That's appropriate? No.
Oh, really? Because, excuse me, but you accused him of smoking, okay?
I did not. First of all, it wasn't me. And I'm not going to say that again. Nobody accused him of smoking.
So,
the comment was made as a joke.
As a joke. All right.
Two co-school people.
Oh, so it's not a joke if he asks for free food? If he knows them, then I think it's appropriate for him to ask for free food as a joke.
Excuse me, we were outside the building. We weren't even in the building yet when he was asking for free food. He didn't even know that he was in the building, because we weren't. When he asked for the free food, I was sitting in my car. I just got back from my lunch. Then when he got to the window, I go, what was it you wanted? And that's when he said, take me down some tacos and Cinnabons and Captain Crunch Delights and this and that. And then I explained he could get the Captain Crunch Delights as part of what he wanted. I could split up the order and give him half and half. He goes, okay, that's cool. So we were laughing and just joking around, and then all of a sudden I get called a name and they take off.
Okay, so you're telling me it was just a joke?
Yes, they were joking.
So, no, were you joking too, though?
Any harm. And before I could say anything to him, he took off and called me a name. And granted, maybe I am white, but I don't think it's appropriate. I mean, first of all, I'm sorry this whole thing got out of hand because it was a joke.
So,
it, honest to God, was a joke.
It was a joke?
A joke. I swear to God, it was a joke.
Okay, well, I'd just like to let you know my son has honestly never smoked his entire life.
Okay, I believe you. It was a joke.
Well, you said he was full of shit, so I don't appreciate that as a parent, okay?
Okay, I understand that because I'm a parent and a grandparent. So I understand that, and I apologize for what was said. Yes, none of that should have said, whether they know each other or not, should not have been said. So on that level, I apologize for that. But being called what I was called was not appropriate.
Okay,
and
what you said to them wasn't appropriate, so we're just going to end it at that, okay?
Be quiet.
I probably deserved it. So that's why I wasn't going to say anything, because I probably did deserve being called what I was called. But no, this whole thing was a joke. She didn't mean anything by it, and we were surprised they drove off. And for that, I really do apologize. And I will apologize to him.
Alright, so
if he wants to come back and get something to eat, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that, but it really was a joke.
Okay, so we understand that.
Now that I've calmed down, I'm sorry, I have anxiety, and I get... So
it's okay, I understand.
Nothing was meant by it. I will apologize to him face to face. If he wants to come back, tell him to come to drive-thru, and I'll be more than happy to help him. I have no problem. I'm going to start crying, I'm sorry.
It's okay, so your people, you guys were just messing around, he was just messing around, and it's okay.
Yes, we were just messing around, and I would never say that. No.
Alright, so...
I swear, I would never say that.
Yeah, we accept your apology, and...
Thank you. And, sir, I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. And, ma'am, thank you for getting on the phone, because... And this is nothing against you, sir, but, ma'am, you calmed me down, so thank you.
All
I
right.
don't know if you guys have been around people with anxiety, but it helped to hear a calming voice, so thank you. But, yeah, send them back. Tell them they can eat. Top it, whatever they want. I have no problem with that. Just tell them don't go overboard.
Alright.
But they can come get something to eat.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, and I am very sorry.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. Thank you very much for the talk.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, have a good night.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.